Yeah, yeah, no, I never meant facts. It's all about opinion. I mean, because everybody got one. Like, show your perspective. Your thing. One more minute to get started. I'm sipping on some filter right now. I got some minutes. Clean everything. Everything how you know. You need girl. You doing the best part. Still, we saying I reach copyright shit. That shit ain't copyright.
Gotta get a Bijan song on there.
Yeah, that's what they gonna make me do.
They can't say nothing about that shit.
They gonna make me do that. If y'all hear growling in the background, that's my rude ass dogs. What up? What up? What up? Can you hear me?
That look like Morgan's joint.
Nah, that's King Two. What up, King Two? How you?
What up, King Two?
I'm good.
All right, all right. Let me know if it's too loud. Let me know if you hear echo.
Hold on, I'm about to put my headphones in. I'm about to get
It's
right.
better now. You can hear me now. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I can definitely hear you.
Nah, that's I'm talking to
You can
YouTube.
hear me?
I'm talking to the YouTube. I can hear you. I can hear you. So look, y'all, we got the mean topics tonight. Last night, you know what? I'm wilding. I didn't even do it. I'm gonna give it a second. But let me get it started like this, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. Getting right, bringing y'all that infotainment with the truth. Hashtag Factuals. We live with me, your host, Vision, the man and the meaning. I, the sort of omens, giving y'all that sight beyond sight. I ain't the freshest. This is a pretty good jacket.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
But I bust some stupid dope moves. J30 type the bet 100 to ace. Hell, they got, oh, hell no. Fluck on my face. Nah, I mean, yo, what up, y'all? What up? Welcome to Hashtag Factuals Thursday night tonight. Nah, I mean, let me get a little sound effects in here for y'all. The round of applause for my motherfucking self.
Clap it up.
Yes, indeed. Got some special guests in the building, but first, let me introduce the guest of honor, the drink.
Most definitely.
Got the wood for reserve for y'all. Nah, I mean, so you what up? We got DJ Pac in the building. Tell him who you are, fam.
What's up, DC, Maryland, Virginia? I'm a local DJ. I do a lot of private events, man. If you ever need anything, sound, speaker rentals, I do karaoke services. You can hit me up at on Instagram, DJ Pac, aka Cap.
All right. We got King 2 in the building. Tell him who you are, my G.
What up, everybody? This is King 2, myself times 2, aka New York. Know me as Mr. You know. Private alias is Shadow King. I wanted to shout out all of Harlem yesterday, man. Harlem was outside yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Max B came home.
Oh, yeah.
That was big for Harlem. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on YouTube, on Facebook. I see y'all representing out there in the chat. I mean, YouTube is heavy right now. I mean, shout out to Clean 17 Edit. Shout out to Oliver. What up? Shout out to Oliver Fornell. What up? Shout out to Wreck It. So there's a few people on there tonight. So look, we're gonna get into some of the topics right now. Last night, Flawless, what up, baby girl? Last night, we spoke about dating with kids. Well, I spoke about dating with kids. I did the show Dolo last night. It's been a minute since I did that. Just, know what I mean, just got on the show, just uninterrupted, know what I mean, shared my thoughts from start to finish. Just got busy, know what I mean. Felt good to do it. But at the same time, I like to get other people's thoughts on a lot of topics as well, because some of these topics is meant for other people to hear other people's perspectives. Like I have a lot of conversations with people, and you can hear me talk all fucking day. Like I mean, like we got convos all day. But I think it's important that you get other people's perspectives, because shit, I'm not looking for nobody to agree with me. I'm just looking for people to understand that everybody has their thoughts. There's nothing new under the sun. So like I may tell you something that somebody else may tell you something different, and somebody else may tell you something different, and you're gonna get a bunch of differences, but then you're also gonna get a bunch of the same. Know what I mean? So it's nothing new under the sun. So like, all because somebody don't agree with you doesn't mean that they don't fuck with you, doesn't mean that they don't like you. It just means that y'all got different opinions. Point blank, period. And I mean that you see things differently. It's the same thing like when it comes down to elections and politics. Y'all see things differently. Like shit, some people want tax cuts. Some people think they're gonna get rights for blacks. Good luck for that shit. Nah, I mean, but we've been living that shit. We ain't getting that. But let's get into it. I'm gonna read y'all the topics tonight, and then we're gonna see. We'll let King 2 pick the first one. Now, I mean, I already know which one DJ Pac want to talk about. So the topics we definitely gonna get back into that dating with kids one. But we got did we talk about this last week? How to let go, start over, and move forward. I know we talked about, is it harder to let go, start over, and move forward, but we didn't talk about how to. So we're going to talk about the how to of that. Different conversation. How to let go, start over, and move forward. We got how to identify what's outdated in your life. That was last week's topic. We didn't talk about it, though. We can still talk about that if you want to pick it, but that wasn't really one of the focuses. Doesn't matter. What reason you that's not one of them neither. Reason to celebrate, rejoice. All right. Doesn't man have to prove worthy of a woman's time? That was last week as well. Dating with kids. All right, so here go the topics for tonight. Do you value womanhood or manhood over what's right? Changing your algorithm. Battle of the sexist convo versus corrective behavior. Difference between sex and intimacy, and is all sex intimate? Breaking generational curses. And last, would you choose your significant other over your pet?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Go one.
like the sex and intimacy and the one under there.
Let's see. Breaking generational curses. We can start with
Yeah,
that.
I'm at a dealer's choice. I'm conflicted.
I want to start with difference between sex and intimacy first. And honestly, I don't want to start with breaking generational curses first, neither. Because those two we definitely gonna talk about tonight.
About the algorithm. That's kind of like third in line.
All right, let's get on that.
Changing the algorithm.
Let's talk about changing the algorithm. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and I gotta record. Do not disturb and screen record. God damn. It wouldn't let me save it last night for some fucking reason. Instagram be Instagramming. Know what I mean? So let's talk about the algorithm.
Amy
Brangle, what up?
I think your algorithm is like
it can be done. Somebody said my
goddamn.
So changing the algorithm. So like, when you hear that, what do you think about? What up, Flossie?
If I had to be generic, algorithm is like a digital phone book that the AI gives you when you want to see something new that they might think that you like.
All right.
Me specifically, I treat my social media as like my phone. If anybody know, I treat my social media as like a phone I don't touch. I like to keep my phone full of women. I do though, bro. I know you ain't mad at me. You specifically. Like specifically. I had my first phone around you. So at the end of the day, I literally put in the replies. At the end of the day, if I find you and I didn't search for you, I say my algorithm did it.
Right.
So your algorithm is going to pinpoint off of what you like, what you respond to, and it's going to bring you something new. Because I even go deeper than that. Because it calculates the analytics of what's being viewed or the exposure that you have. So say you put a comment down under a certain page, and it has in that comment, if we talk about TikTok and Twitter, that actually counts the views of what you comment besides Instagram, it will calculate what is actually getting received and what is being received, and it will send different profiles to your network that either inevitably watched you or wanted to watch you and didn't say nothing in the beginning. So anytime I figure out a new girl that's linked with another girl, that's linked with another girl, that's linked with another girl, I'll just blame the algorithm.
Blame it on
the algorithm. Yeah, bro. I'll just blame it on the algorithm. I don't know a whole lot of dudes that can like blame their new number or their new contact on the algorithm, but I blame it. I literally say blame it on the algorithm. That's a whole reply. I have a whole trend with that reply.
So when I'm talking about, so that's exactly what the algorithm and what's your profile on TikTok again is bet on it. So it's the same thing. Hashtag Factuals. I actually have to start going live on TikTok. I'm gonna have to get another what's the name to do that. Let's see. For some reason, Mortgage is it has you on here.
Yeah, Mortgage, you on here?
Is he on there?
Hey, shout out, Mortgage for basing somebody, man.
There you go. So look,
this mortgage based the mess out of somebody yesterday.
hell yeah. So
What happened?
what up, y'all? So all right, so before we get back into it, so Flossie, what up, Flossie?
What's up, y'all?
How you
Hey.
Good evening.
Tell the people who you are, who you be, what it does, what it does.
I am Flossie So Bossy. I'm from the borough that's thorough. Fuck all them other boroughs. I'm from the nice part. Be quiet, everybody. Check out my page,
Nice.
Tantrum Misfits. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Hey, King. What's going on?
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
How you
Who's that in the
doing?
black?
We got
What's going on?
Mortgage in the building. What up, Mortgage?
What's going on, sir? How are you?
I tell people who you are.
This is Mortgage the Eliminator. We eliminate your 30-year mortgage by invalidating the mortgage contract.
All right.
So,
right now, my bad.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, so right now we're talking about changing your algorithm, and so when we talk about changing your algorithm, and I have it related in a few different ways, and like changing your algorithm, as King 2 said, it's like your algorithm is the tendencies on your that you go through like on your phone, on your social media pages, right? But it all picks up from one thing, the things that you are constantly doing, right? The things you're constantly giving attention to. So like, how can you change your algorithm? What does that relate to? What does that show you your focus is on? So let's get into that. So that's what I want to talk about. So how can you change your algorithm? So tackle that part of it, King 2, and then I'm gonna bring it on the floss.
You can change, like my algorithm changed on Instagram drastically when I started getting exposure from New York. When I started getting the New York exposure, my suggestion box changed. Yeah, like I said, my suggestion box is full of women. Yes. So what? But when it comes to business wise,
she's making. I don't know what the fuck. Never mind, my bad.
when it comes to algorithms on stuff like Instagram, it pictures on your likes, shares, and reposts. I'm glad that Instagram started doing reposts because it starts to give you views and exposure of what you like. It brings what you like to your table. And if your tables like what you like, then y'all can be friends and we can get friends and we can have friends. That's what goes on, basically like that.
Is that all right with you? Keep it.
Yeah, you hear me? Like it's just that. It can be on a business or pleasure standpoint. Like when New York reached out, I started getting more New York people. When Cali reached out, I started getting more Cali people. When Florida reached out, Florida came. The views went up. And the suggestion box just keep adding. I'm really big into fashion. I've been getting fashion suggestions like crazy. So it's all of, it's literally the you got friends, we got friends, let's be friends quote. That's how the algorithm is. You can change it by completely changing your search history. So whatever your search history is, you just keep putting it in that search history. And if you have a search history, it will ping what you got going on and it will circulate what you're searching.
Okay.
The more you search, the more it changes.
My bad. All right. What's your take on that, Flossie?
I mean, King, wrap that up. I like that. Wrap it up like a burrito.
No, for real.
So I want to make sure I got, because I came in kind of, and so the topic is, how do you change your algorithm?
Yeah, changing your algorithm. Like how do you change your algorithm? Like and then I'm gonna Ali, what up? I want to bring Ali on the live tonight. He hasn't been on the live in a while, but
Oh, I can step down for Ali.
Nah, we need a
I'll
woman
do
on
that
the
for
show.
Oh gosh.
So
I'll
change
answer
algorithm. Like, what does it mean to change your algorithm? Like, and what's your thoughts on it? Like, go ahead.
The algorithm is your behaviors. The algorithm is not just social media, it's your life. You can delete people from your algorithm, you can delete vibes, different frequencies. Social media just really mirrors your the actual human being.
That's what
it really does. So
There you go.
You know, these platforms are all new, but they only all these developers, you know, Mark Zuckerberg, I always mispronounce his name, but y'all get who I'm talking about. Zuckerfucker.
Zuckerfucker. I think it's Zuckerfucker,
So,
something like that.
Yeah, so all of these developers pretty much just mirrored human psychology, human interaction and engagement, and they created platforms. So just like King pointed out, when you are searching for certain things, the algorithm pays attention. These I forget what they're called, but you know, the IT people, they're genius with it. So if I decide to like a whole bunch of juicing videos, I'm only going to see healthy accounts.
Right.
Because based off my behavior on social media, it's going to mirror exactly what I'm searching or what I'm engaging with, who I'm engaging with, interacting with. And so when you change your algorithm, it's very simple to do. I don't have Blueface and Krishan popping up on my algorithm.
And make sure everybody share live too. Share at least 10 people.
Okay, I'll make sure. So, you know, when you interact with certain, you know, I'll put it like this. If you looking at a bunch of low vibrational garbage all day, that's what's gonna come across your timeline. But if you're looking at healthy if you're looking at healthy eating and, you know, things regarding the government, whatever, it's really simple to change the algorithm. And I think people should actually apply that to their everyday life because it's just as simple.
Right.
All you have to do is just change what radio station you on. I'll do that analogy, or what frequency you on, and everything is about attraction. So changing your algorithm is just pretty much manipulating the social media platforms to become magnetic to whatever it is that you're engaging in. Right. It's all magnetic. So yeah, it's pretty simple.
Well, leave your comment, Ali. Now, I mean, we know you're gonna have some.
What's up, Ali?
You know you're gonna have some funny shit to say. Now, I mean,
I know. I can't see his comments. I hate when Instagram. Instagram need to.
I had to reset my shit. Like, I mean, probably updated.
Oh.
Yo, DJ Pac, what's your take on that?
It was kind of.
Oh, DJ Pac is there. Hi, DJ.
Hey, what's going on, Floss? How you be?
I be good. Thank you.
I be on
How you?
All day. Nah, I mean. Basically, it was similar to what you said, Flossie. It's like whatever you put out there, you attract back, and putting it out there is just literally typing it into the search. Because, like, say, if you like nostalgic things like BET and Cut, like back in 03, you searching the old videos. All you gotta do to change that is search for how to paint a house, and it's gonna send you like how to paint a house all day, or show you all different types of stuff considering paint. But it was supposed to be funny. I ain't hear none of y'all laughing, but that's all right.
I was taking the swig.
Don't nobody remember BET and Cut?
Yeah,
I do. That's how I saw Nelly.
And then they turned
on that's how I saw the Nelly video.
Yeah. They went from tip drill to
tip to pastor.
Yeah.
Party go.
Swipe the card up the G string. I was hurt when I saw that from Nelly. Like, damn.
I'm trying to tell you, her name was Black China too. I think her name.
Yo, between that was tip drill and
Ludacris.
Yeah, it was the Ludacris.
Yeah, Pussy Poppin'.
Pussy Poppin'. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Then the Pussy Pumper. Yeah, that shit back. That was from his first album. Pussy Pumper was from his first album. Then he had something else.
Oh my God, not Pussy Pumper.
Bongos, Versace, Parasuco.
Oh man, Parasucos went platinum because every rapper talks about Parasuco.
So, was you done?
Yeah, that was pretty much it. It's like whatever you put out there, you attract it back, and you type it in, you putting it out there, and you attract whatever you tap into the search bar.
All right. Go ahead, Mortgage.
Changing your algorithm. I changed mine on just mine on the bill. I mean, because in business you got to change the algorithm. In your personal life, you got to change the algorithm. Just everyday movement. Everyday movement, you adjusting some algorithm. I mean, just today I went out and somebody attitude tried to throw off on me, and I had to adjust their algorithm. You know what I mean? So, and whatnot like that, by just cutting them off. So I just adjust their algorithm. But so like Flossie said, that was a mirror of life. I mean, adjusting algorithms go by many definitions and many ways that you move every day.
Right. So hold on, let me back up. He does this after he does it.
You just gotta be intentional too, about, people have to be more intentional about what they really want in their algorithm.
Right. All right. So yeah, so I'm aligned with that. I think everybody's in line with this. Like, and I like where everybody took it. So like, I like how it started from like he King 2 broke it down from that social media aspect, and that's where it aligns from. But the algorithm really, and then everyone else, it kind of went clockwork. Like it started from one place and then it evolved. So it's kind of like evolution, right? And I like how everybody did that. So I was listening to what everybody's saying. Everybody's on the same page, but just broke it down and kind of picked up from where one person left off and took it to the next. And to me, I was actually, and that's why I like how with Orlando, my bad, what Morgan just said, because I was actually going to talk about the algorithm of life. Talks about changing your algorithm because social media, it, as Flossie said, it mirrors, but it's not your actual life. Some people on social media are not who they are in real life. Gemini, how you doing? King West, Key West, how y'all doing? Make sure everybody's sharing the live. So you're changing your algorithm is basically and what matters to you, right? If you're focused, if you're heavily like Floss said, if you're heavily clicking on low vibrational things, it's because that's really what your focus is. Like, yo, wake up in the morning, like, yo, what's up with these bitches? I mean, scroll there. I mean, oh, I like that. Oh, they doing they twerking. I realized that, like, even that I don't really I don't search for that shit. Like before, I would have nothing but like bitches twerking on my bad. Call y'all bitches. Twerking on. Man, fuck it, y'all know what I meant. My bad, but twerking on my timeline, like, I mean, that's what it was. I mean, but and that's all that kept showing because if I liked one, that shit would just be in abundance on my damn timeline. And it's like, yo, that's not really what I'm looking for. But when it got to a point where like I stopped liking those videos, I realized, like, you know what? Let me not even like this shit, no, because I don't want to focus on this. And I was talking to Flossie one day, and we was talking about like how come like this shit keeps popping up on the threads, and like if someone says, "Oh, it's my birthday," and I'm like, "Oh, happy birthday." It wasn't a motherfucker's birthdays. They were just trying to show their ass off. Yeah. But I'm like, oh,
clickbait.
I'm simply saying happy birthday, but it's like now all of a sudden everybody has a fucking birthday, like, and and it's only shorties, and they showing their ass off, and I'm just like,
or everybody celebrating sobriety with their leg behind their ear.
Right. Yeah. 5 months over the day. And they titties as big as fucking
rubbing their nipples and shit. I'm free.
God damn, that's some big ass sobriety and shit.
Crazy, I remember that. I remember that one.
Now I mean, yo, Empress, beat it, yo, go. You know you're not supposed.
That's why I was saying to him. I said, you guys, not all of you are paying attention, but it's clickbait. You know, most of these girls, they might be even victims of human trafficking, and that's what they're doing to attract and reel you in and bait you in. So you gotta be careful.
Stay away from those.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with certain accounts that you engage in.
This kid, what up? Yeah, so that
Them the jumps that be in your DM.
It's the same thing and in life. So it's like if I'm focused on like progressing, being better, elevating, I'm gonna focus more on what it takes to elevate. And if I'm easily distracted by if I'm driving down the street and I see somebody on the corner, they got a fatty, I'm like, oh, bung, I'm gonna get in an accident. Why? Because I was distracted by that fatty because I was more focused on the fatty than I was on what's ahead of me.
Oh, it's like that insurance company commercial. Who is that? Is it
Psycho, yeah.
I'm mayhem. It's exactly what it is. So the thing is, your algorithm is a mirror image of your focus. It's not of who you are, but it's what you're focused on. It's what your attention is drawing you to in the moment. So I started clicking on more things that I was focused on, more spiritual things, you know, when it comes like to God, more things when it comes to health, you know, what I eat, and then also my cognac and whiskey. But
brown looking.
Excuse me. But
before I forget, you say is asking for all folks who want sponsorship, hint, to contact them. Okay, I digress.
I mean, if they say
hey,
shit, then oh my bad. Yes, we love Duce over here, y'all. Duce.
I'm just throwing out a little hint. You know, all sponsorship is great. You know.
I'll take it. I got mad Hennessy shit in there still too.
Yeah, you just have to contact them. They just announced that.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
that's been weak.
Flossie, we want had I guess we don't have to talk about how can that be incorporated, you know.
I haven't been given a segment like you, but one day.
Let me give Flossie a segment.
No.
Yeah, give her. Yeah, give Flossie. Right? Yeah.
Flossie do the hot takes, bro. We haven't done the hot takes in a while, bro. We haven't done.
Yeah, Flossie. Wow. Flossie needs a money segment. She needs a money segment. She needs a business segment. She needs a business.
Flossie don't know. With her hot take, bro, she gave me a whole trampoline. She don't even know. I jumped in the stratosphere over that hot take. You still don't even know. My shit was booming that week. That shit was crazy.
I'm scared to ask you to clarify. I'm so scared to ask.
Wow, you get more. Wow, Flossie giving out trampoline. She giving out trampoline.
I'm telling you, bro.
Back to the phone. That damn Flossie, man. She always fucking all this shit. But
I lead with love.
Right. Find us a fuckery. But change the algorithm basically is what you focus on, y'all. So what like changing the algorithm of life. Do you think it's the same thing as changing the algorithm of life as changing the algorithm when it comes to like your social media? What do you think about that, Pop?
Yeah, I mean, you get on social media every day. That is a part of your life. So, you know, whatever you change over here, you should change over there.
Excuse me, the bitches are fighting. Hey!
They sound like they wrecking.
Shut that shit up!
Right, Pop. They sound like they wrecking shit.
Come in here, Empress. Go upstairs. Y'all go.
Don't mind the host, y'all. He's a single father of 5.
Oh, shit. Wow. Yo, that's filthy work right there, yo. Oh,
don't he sound like it? He's like, hey.
Yo, hold on. Where's my button? Hold on.
Who left the goddamn door open? hey. Shut the goddamn door.
Friday straight, bro.
Set me up. Ain't got a bitch.
Marry your baby. Yo, that's that bull. Hey, get out, Empress.
See?
Man, thank y'all for tuning in to hashtag Factuals. We call it infotainment in the finest of fucking. Ain't that a
The Jets and the Patriots is on, y'all.
What
Just
the
to let y'all know.
Who are you talking to?
The Jets and the Patriots is on. It's a good game.
They try and get on her.
No, thank you for leaving out the damn. God damn it. So, all right, y'all, we got into the next topic, man. So, we'll get into one of these topics. We were talking about dating with kids. Y'all want to get into the dating with kids? Or we also got hold up, where's it at? Here we go. We got Battle of the Sexes convo versus corrective behavior, and then also difference between sex and intimacy. And is all sex intimate? Let's get into that one. Then we'll get into the dating with kids one, and then we'll get into. But no, you will hear from what your mother did.
The dog said hell no. The dog said hell no.
You talking about my mama?
The dog said hell no. Dog said hell no. The dog said they need some sex. What the hell? Not really.
They cutting up tonight. They cutting up.
They are cutting up.
Let me take care of outside. Excuse me.
Yeah.
No, on the upstairs, the balcony. Appreciate it.
Aw. Look at Uncle.
I got it.
Look at Uncle Stepdaddy. Uncle Stepdaddy about to take care of it. Go ahead, Uncle Stepdaddy. That's Uncle Stepdaddy.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, I'm reposting this 5 days out the week. It's already getting it.
So we're talking
My
about the
mama.
difference between sex and intimacy, and is all sex intimate? So
No.
we're gonna we're gonna let Mortgage Eliminator set it off, but this one set it off.
Hey, bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Mortgage remind me. Y'all seen Mac and Devin go to high school? Remember that kid? Remember the kid off of Mac and Devin go to high school in the wheelchair that bust the models? That reminds me of Mortgage now, boy.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I'm out of here.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Y'all gotta watch Mac and Devin go to high school.
Long as you ain't say Degrassi, we good. I ain't saying Degrassi.
I'm more high level status, sir. I don't know what I mean.
Mac and Devin go to high school. There's no better high status than Mac and Devin. I'm telling you.
What's not interesting about sharing private parts? The thing is,
I can't see the comments, and I don't like that for me.
Yeah, I can't see the comments, and I think they wild. I want to know.
I mean, one, your eyes are better than mine.
Well, we know you hooked on phonics a little bit, so you be needing assistance.
Where's my shut up button?
She ordered the night.
I got one for you.
I want no good.
I'm not even on one.
Hey, Mo.
Man, sit your ass down.
Hey,
look.
Hey, bro, I like this topic, though.
So Mortgage. What's the difference between sex and intimacy? And is all sex intimate?
No.
Down Devontae.
So basically, sex is the physical act that you do,
right?
That you get into. Intimacy is a spiritual, mental, and it can be physical, but it's more mental and spiritual because you're physically connecting with somebody on a spiritual and mental level.
Okay.
So the physical act can be done without any mental connection. And the act can be done, because all you're doing is just just passing off fluid.
Oh, whoa.
Where
That just sounds
hey,
but I get it.
Hey, that's what it is. That's what it is. You just passing off fluid.
It just sounds wicked.
But see, when you intimate and when you have the intimacy connected with the physical, then you're passing off spiritual connections.
Hold on. And one person off humor, they get rights.
You can't see. Y'all can't see me.
And
How would you
I
know?
had that shit yesterday. You got off live yesterday with the Get Right.
And King 2 ain't had a drink in months with us.
Hey, last time I had a drink, I'm telling you, Flossie put me on the trampoline when I had that drink. That was real. I'm telling you, the whole stratosphere of the universe, if you get what I mean, knew that I was a real nigga after that. I was stratosphere.
Damn. Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm really for real.
Flossie had you reset your algorithm, huh?
No.
I know. I scale their brand. That's all.
No matter how it's done, it's all intimate. I'm gonna get into facts. I'll get into it in a second.
So that's
what is on here. What's up, Dad? I can't see.
So that's what it is. That's the difference between the physical aspect. I mean, because you're connecting. He's right. You're connecting the soul tie and the spiritual tie.
Okay.
I mean, when you're talking about the intimacy part. I mean, because that heightens the physical part. That heightens the physical part in a different way.
I agree with that.
All right, so go ahead, K2. What you type in?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Actually, in the beginning, I asked my partner. Asked my partner the same question. He said, sex is what you do. Sex is what you do, and intimate is what you got the bond with. Me personally, hold on. Me personally, I don't have. Man. How can I say this without being wild? I don't have sex, bro. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, bro. I don't give a damn.
Bottom of the pussy.
I'm not doing nothing with nobody that has to pertain to do with just sex. Everybody on whatever platform know I'm about that. I'm not the person to do it one time. I'm not a person to do it 2 times, 3 times. I'm trying to figure out all corners of the bed. Don't be like me. I'm telling you, don't be like me. But I've had a lot of friends. Like my friends and my mentors are sports. Let me just say that. I learned that. My friends, my brothers, and my mentors are straight whores. You hear me? Like the one on camera right now. Them niggas is whores. They taught me a lot, bro. I had to. I learned. I learned a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I learned a lot. So at the end of the day, that's just how I operate. I always operate on an intimate level because my senses are too heightened. I can't see you. I ain't worried about what we doing.
Right.
My senses too heightened. I'm hearing your leg crinkle. I'm smelling what lotion you got on that night. That's all part of intimacy.
You know I'm gonna call you Cap, right?
What's Cap?
Because every time you had sex, that shit was not about being into the person that you was there dealing with.
Not every time.
Kind of music. Every single time it was about you. It was about that person. It wasn't about getting a quick nut.
I don't do quick nuts.
You never did a quick nut.
Never.
First time you had sex, it was all about I'm staring in your eyes.
I only want name drop that. That's the PlayStation Network game chat of the century. I don't even want name drop.
I ain't name dropping. I'm just talking about every single time. Like
nah.
that's that Kevin Gates shit. Kevin Gates should be like, Hey, listen, Queen. Hey, listen, Queen. I'm trying to tap into your soul.
Hey Mo, hey Mo, hey bro, I'm in the free for the treatment society in Philly. I'm telling you,
that might not have been. Let me say that might not have been from the early days, right? But as you get older, I mean that should become like fine wine, nigga. You take your time with shit.
I've always been infatuated with women. I'm like infatuated. Like the first time I felt that joint, I got an adrenaline rush and just kept going.
Oh yeah. You but see, what? But no, but
you saying you feel like it's like when you bite into a peppermint patty.
Yeah, bro, I was like, whoa, I like this. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, bro.
Explosion.
I have nothing to say. I'm just listening.
I'm dead ass, bro. I'm infatuated though. Like it's a whole admiration to all of that. You hear me?
But that's why.
Infatuated from what you said that is
but
love. Is I mean is sex and love the same?
Yeah, I don't never want the girl to think that we just having sex. I want you to know that once I get in that joint, I'm gonna want that again.
What up, baby girl?
The next day, it don't matter how many I'm gonna fit it in my schedule. My mother, I don't care.
All right.
I have an infatuation of saying it's mine though.
Go ahead, Morgan, and then I'm
No, you needed to feel like a soul bond. Seriously. When you get older, that motherfucker a soul bond, because this guy it takes it to another level where, to your point, I mean, you got to know every angle in that room, every smell in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Now I mean, on that type shit. But see, you only experience that as you get older. You appreciate that shit on a whole different level.
Can somebody do me a favor?
I heard that. I ain't even gonna lie. I heard that.
In there, please, so I can pin it. The difference between sex. So everybody, we're talking about the difference between sex and intimacy, and is all sex intimate? That's a
and then I'm gonna tell you, I get the rush to watch a motherfucker whole face. You know what I mean? And the look and the energy transfer. Shit, that shit is on the whole. I mean, I take the intimacy quickly, for real. Cause that shit is on a whole different type of vibe.
So y'all have sex.
The way I
all the time in the daytime, and if it's at nighttime, is the lights on or the lights off?
Depends.
I don't care.
So if
I don't give that.
No, lights off give it a whole different. Lights off give it a whole.
Take that same approach. But go ahead.
No, in the daytime, I mean, it's a different way you gotta move, because it's different. But the night is tested too.
You spoke about daytime sex.
Well, that moves differently. Daytime,
no, it don't.
Because it do. It's the energy. No, the energy in the daytime. I mean, you can still have sex or be intimate, but the energy level changes. I mean, as the time moves, my brother. It do.
I mean, that's true.
I'm gonna hurt y'all with a question in a second after I respond to this, but
well, go ahead.
Go ahead, DJ Pop.
So the subject is sex always intimate, right?
Yeah, difference between sex and intimacy, and this sex always intimate. You want to?
I mean, if you having sex and you experience like different partners and all of that, I would say sex is definitely not always intimate, depending on who you with. Especially if you done had over,
Thank you.
especially if you done
Thank
had
you.
over 20, 30 partners or whatever, just to say on.
God damn.
Listen, man.
Yeah, if you had over 20
You gotta put
partners,
the
every partner wasn't intimate. I would say, just from my personal experience.
Can you break that down for them, please? So can you wobbly and drop it like it's hot?
even like somebody I had
Niggas
I was
crazy.
living with at one time, and shit, even all them times wasn't intimate. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was just tossing and turning in my sleep. And like Flossie said on one segment, niggas just need 4 minutes just to, go to sleep off, and then that ain't nothing intimate about that.
2 humps like a camelback.
Yeah, ain't nothing intimate about that. But when everybody's up, like a mortgage, like in the daytime, and it's the best sex for me is when both of y'all got like equal amount of decent energy. It's always good, and that could be intimate. But if a nigga just need to go to sleep and bust a nut, that ain't even out. Nah, that's not intimate for me.
Yo.
I can't. I've been in rooms where busting up was the topic. I ain't a part of them.
Go ahead, Flossie.
Mm-hmm.
It's sex versus intimacy. In so many ways, I want to.
The difference between the two is all sex intimate.
No, all sex is not intimate. Even if you in love with your partner, every time you have sex with them, that's not intimate. So let's be clear about that.
Right.
Intimacy, it's not sex. It's an act of just being considerate. Intimate can be being there for your loved one when they lose somebody. That's intimacy. Intimacy is being patient with somebody while they're going through the motions. Intimacy is even when you're having sex, it's consideration. You're thinking about the other person. And so you are interacting with this person, and it doesn't even have to be physical, but you're interacting with this person on a mental level, and you're connecting with them, and you're showing them how you consider them. That's intimacy for me. Okay, when you're talking about sex, I listen to all the guys. You guys are so funny. Sex at night is a whole different experience. It's a whole different ritual. There's a reason why most of us have sex at night under the moon. Okay? That's a whole different subject. I won't get into that because there's layers to that, and I don't even think some of you would understand that.
It's an energy. It's an energy.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think you would understand that.
It's an energy for.
When you
It's an energy for.
I don't want to lose my thoughts. So when you are having sex at night in a bed, it's actually different than having sex at night outside. Okay, outside sex is one of the best sex, especially outside at night.
Yeah, you can breathe. You can breathe better.
Exactly, you can do everything better. Or sex outside in the sunlight is different, but it just depends on, as Pac pointed out, the energy levels of both people. You both, it's very rare where you find that partner that is able to match you on every level sexually. That's rare. Everybody you sleep with, you're not going to have that type of connection with.
Right.
And so a lot of times, I think we talked about this hundreds of times, like when some guys just want to bust a nut, that's all about y'all. That has nothing to do with us. So there is no intimacy in that because, again, so that's the example that I give, because in that situation, there is no intimacy because the man is not considering the woman. He's not worried about touching her pleasure point. He's only worried about getting his nut. Yeah. And so there is a lot of that goes on. And no, I don't want to get into, how much work y'all put in. We know y'all put that work in, fellas. We know that. We know it's not easy. But we're talking about.
So no, we ain't gonna say that neither.
It's like
a man can't put that work in consistently 24/7. That shit is just not gonna work.
And so you got to think about what is. But you also got to think of it as working smarter, not harder. It's ways to work it without you. Sometimes you just got to have an imagination. Okay. Yeah, nah. But yeah, every time, when I think about, sex and intimacy, for me, it's not always intimate. No, that's kind of difficult to do every time because sex is just all about what the mission is that in that moment. So if the mission is both of you to get where you need to get, it might not be that much intimacy involved. I do think that what happens is with what Mortgage was saying, a lot of people don't really understand sex. It is a soul tie, and everybody that you have sex with, you actually take on all of their traumas, everything, all their energy, everything. So you are not supposed to be, especially men, you are not supposed to be dumping your semen everywhere.
Right.
Not everywhere.
Right.
Because now you're leaving your DNA with others and now they have a grasp on you. That's why sometimes you have to get that broken because some people may still have a hold on you. But that's a whole nother subject.
My bad.
That was actually on point. That was actually
it's very,
very much on point. Why I said what I said.
Yeah, I study it still, and it's very interesting. It's just like I think one time somebody on the show was talking about prostitutes, and they said, I said, well, when a prostitute is out having sex with everybody, it's a ritual, and I think the response was, I was
gonna go there,
and I think the response was, no, it's not a ritual because they do it all the time. Well, you pray every day, that's a ritual. So it doesn't. A ritual actually becomes more powerful as much as you do it. But it's all about hey, you're excited. Wait a second.
No,
I don't want to forget my thought. I don't want to forget my thought because I'm gonna forget it. And when you talk about it that way, you have to remember everything is backed by intention. So a prostitute, her intentions behind that type of act of ritual is going to have a different impact. Okay, whereas though a woman who is having sex with her husband every day and she has the intention to please him, those are two different acts. So you can't apply all when you're talking about certain things. And you have to be very careful with who you're intimate with and who you're having sex with. Because intimacy involves exchange of energy. And you don't need to have sex to be intimate. So you should not be engaging. You should not be engaging and investing and spending your energy with everybody either. Because now you are helping these energy vampires suck the life out of you. So you have to, all of this is a great subject. I love it. You have to be very, very, one of the topics were what's frugal, cheap, and something else. You have to be very frugal with your energy. Just like you have to be very frugal with your body and, sharing that. And I know people be like, man, we like fucking. I like fucking. I'm not going to lie. I'm not sitting here acting like a saint. But what I'm saying is every time Dick and Harry is not able to share feedback about my box, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a thing. Okay.
She said box. What box?
So yeah, that's my spiel. I don't have nothing else.
Jack in the box.
I feel like you're right. Because at the end of the day, it worked like that.
Yeah.
When it comes to, I like that, Flossie.
That was real good.
Let me adjust my watch. So. Okay, let me do it like this. I'll take it to literal terms. Chat says definition of intimacy. I can't even read. Letters is small as shit. Intimacy is a deep sense of closeness, connection, and vulnerability between people. Right? It's when you feel safe enough to be your real self, emotionally, mentally, or physically, and the other person meets you with understanding rather than judgment. That is not sex. I want y'all to understand that. So look, the same way there's difference between sex and fucking, difference between intimacy and sex. As Flossie said, prostitutes have sex. Do you think prostitutes is being intimate with everybody they having sex with, or anybody that
Hell no.
So once again, prostitutes.
Anybody.
Not all
Subjective.
prostitutes have sex. Let's get that 100% clear. People prostitute themselves out every day. We had a shorty come on live and talk about everybody has a price. No, bitch. You got
Hell
a price.
no.
That's right.
Flossie laughed. Oh, she was a goofy.
Because it's a flashback episode.
Yeah.
Oh, she a goofy.
I wasn't
Oh,
saying that
Flossie
to,
laughed.
like, to point her out, but I'm just saying that you got a price. Not everybody has a price. And the thing is, it's like, intimacy and sex, like, intimacy is a connection. Sex is a moment. Something happens and like, like, you could be married to somebody, they go out have sex with somebody, come home to you, like this shit never fucking happened. At least as a man. Well, at least I ain't gonna say as a man, at least as a guy, you could do that. As a man, you won't do it.
Thank you for clarifying that, because I just had the Oscar the Grouch eyebrows. Like, what?
Yeah, no, I got you. Intimacy. Put it like this: I've been married, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Most of the times that we did it, it wasn't intimate. It was just sex.
I feel that.
And the reason why is because she was so caught up in someone else that
it takes the energy away from
it's the energy.
It's unconcentrated.
Does intimacy require two people, though?
Intimacy?
Absolutely.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Well,
so you may have been being intimate, but she may not have been.
Yeah, no, I like that.
I'll get soft so fast.
This the intimacy between it does require two people. Your intimacy doesn't require them to be intimate, but or because you're intimate doesn't mean that they're intimate. Yo,
your mic going in and out.
My nigga.
Your mic going in and out.
Yeah, it's going in and out.
How you know she wasn't thinking of the next nigga? Because she ain't fucking getting into it. That's how I know.
Okay. All right. Is your mic working though? Because it's going in and out.
Can y'all hear me? It's going in and out. Just like, we talking about fucking, right? The same thing going in and out.
Stop. Focus. Focus.
My bad.
This is why I don't be on camera, y'all, because I can't do it.
Hey, listen, I got a government job. I cover my face.
Oh, bro.
I'm doing a good job.
Y'all gotta understand, he's not the only mentor I got that act like this, y'all. Y'all gotta
what you say, King?
I said he's not the only mentor I got that act like this.
Yeah. Crazy.
So, but look. So when it comes to sex and intimacy, like, no, all sex is not intimate. Like, yes, for women, you all giving up your body, and yes, for men, we are giving up our dick. So, like, don't act like y'all just giving them yourselves. We gotta give.
Oh my God, no.
Yo, you giving up pussy, we giving up dick. Like, yo, don't act
like
yourself.
You being simple.
Huh?
Being simple, but I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna say,
yeah, you getting pussy, but baby,
no. I am gonna let you finish, but I want to be the first. I am gonna let you finish, but I want to be the first to respond to the host because he's being simple right now. Very simple.
Come on.
And he's way too look. He's way too complex to be talking that fucking simple right now. He know better. But go ahead. You ain't character. Go ahead.
Can I get a ticket? But so when you're talking about sex, right? Like, anyone can have sex. There's been mad times that I had sex and I wasn't intimate with that person, and it's been times that I know that I couldn't feel the intimacy from that other person.
You know when you know.
Yeah. So intimacy is an energy. Intimacy is kind of like a love, but it doesn't mean that they're in love, but it meaning that it's an energy is something that they're giving to you. Like, you can tell when somebody just having sex with you. Like, I mean, there's nothing else involved with that. Like I said, if you go have sex with a prostitute, or if you will hold your damn self, my nigga, and you was having sex with somebody, you just popping cheeks, y'all just got the buns for the night, and now you off to the next one. You know you wasn't pouring your all to that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're saying, and that's what I'm saying to you, can't you? Like, if you're saying that every time you had sex with somebody, it was all about them. It was about, like, listen, I'm just pouring into you. It's been times I had to beat people in the head to have sex with them. I ain't even gonna hold you. But as I grew, I knew that that's not the move, because I'm making them now be intimate with me when I'm not giving them that same thing in return. So what I'm saying is, you're not always going to get intimacy from the person that you're having sex with. So all sex isn't intimate. But when you're intimate and you're having sex, what he said, he said, evil is pussy. What did it say, Vampire in Brooklyn? Ass is necessary. I mean, but he said, if you get to people, he said, evil is necessary. And I forgot.
Oh my God. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
But hot damn. But it's like, yo, you're gonna
we
get
got
ass
you, yeah.
sometimes. You're gonna get ass, or you're gonna get the ass. But it's all ain't gonna be intimate. Know what I mean?
It comes a time though where a man doesn't want just that. And I think that's what Mortgage was hitting on and what King was hitting on. You should not be, and that it's not just the men, but you should not be in your adult life still just looking for escapism through orgasm.
Well, the thing is this.
I get so quick, y'all have no idea. That shit get embarrassing.
Sometimes you just want to get your rock off, and that's the man or a woman. Remember,
it is a form of escapism.
But let me finish.
We talked about like orgasm, and is it your job or the other person's job for you to climax? And we talk. The thing
no.
Well, we're not getting.
No, that's different. That's different. That was different in terms of.
I wasn't saying that.
Stop it, like.
I wasn't saying that.
Let me finish.
I was just saying that it's some form of escapism. If you're constantly saying, I want to get my rocks off, there's a problem there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, you know, that's some people though. That is some people.
It's not always going to be that. But what I'm saying is sometimes you just want to get your rock off. And and when you want to get your rock off and you go to have sex with somebody and you don't get your rock off, it's like, okay, did you accomplish your goal? Was that on you? Was it on them? It's like, that's what you wanted to do. A woman getting her rock off is mental. A man getting his rock off is physical. There's a difference.
True.
So it's like,
but see that.
That's true though.
But let me say this. As you get older,
he was cooking. That's true.
The whole thing, it takes a different thought process the more older you become, or it should, right?
I'm gonna join Mr.
Because the point is you value your value of the physicality of it is different. Your thought process on who you let your space, your circle, your energy, all of it is totally different. So as you get older, that whole mind shift when you younger, to your point, yeah, when you younger, you just want to get your shit off. When you older, it no longer becomes that. The whole thing is, you're not going. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It has nothing.
No, it's not.
Mortgage. I don't think it has anything to do with the age. It has everything to do with where your mind is at the time of your life.
Yeah. So wait.
Listen, everybody equates age, wisdom, growth.
Yeah, no.
The same. It's not the fucking
no, wait.
Hold on. I gotta. Hey, listen. It don't mean that as you get older, people do the same dumb shit they do when they older that they did when they was younger.
Hell
All right.
Right.
So at the same time, as you get older, you're gonna realize that you still want to get your fucking rocks off. We're gonna be not gonna do that.
Listen. Wait.
I got okay.
Hold on, Morgan. Hold
Okay,
on.
I think
Let me finish. Let me finish what I was saying though. Now, I mean, I didn't even get finished. What I was saying was what I'm saying is that that's an individual thing, right? So if that's how you move, that's how you move. I'm saying as you get older, for me, now I mean, it ain't no. First of all, it's about dick discipline. Second of all, it's a situation of to what
please stay on until
what Flossie was saying earlier. Now, I mean, you can't be giving everybody. Now, I mean, appropriating with everybody. Everybody can't get what you got. So if you value your shit, everybody ain't getting your shit. Period, point blank. It's what you value the shit to be. And not saying that everybody gonna be on it, but it's like whatever. But if you give, I mean, if you giving it and you just making it like, well, yeah. I mean, do you know really when we ejaculate semen, do you know that devalues in the mental capacity? I mean, statistically, for every time that we ejaculate into a female, we decrease our mental capacity in terms of that.
That's not true.
It does, because the energy level, the older.
Who told you that? Whoever told you that, slap the shit out of them. Like, yo, listen.
It's scientifically already known. That's why
I done bust nuts and got fucking 101% on test. Stop it. You know what I mean? Who told you that?
I'm not talking about. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
Can I say something on Morgan's side? I would say.
yeah, I don't think. I think you need to really respect some of what he's saying, but the part about the age, the part about I just want to say something. I just want to bring some feminine. I know it's not even that I'm saying you're not respecting him. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, let me just bring some feminine energy in for a second.
No.
As far as oh, is somebody talking?
Yeah, Pop wanted to say something first. I mean,
real.
And then Morgan, I get.
Real quick, we're gonna get a male perspective than the female. So I would say, to Morgan's defense, yeah, I would say it's draining if the female is already draining you.
Oh,
and then you bust a nut on top of that. Now you really drain because she's not pouring back into you. That case only.
Okay.
That is what. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead,
so Pop and Mortgage are actually very much parallel in their points. Again, I'm going to stress this. I'm going to stress this again. This is why you do not lay down with everybody. And yes, we all want to get our rocks off. Yes, this is human nature. However, a lot of people need to start valuing themselves more. You do not need to be busting nuts everywhere. There's other shit to do. Like, there's other shit to do.
Draining.
You know, and it goes both ways, because let's be clear, when a woman gets ejaculated in, whatever energy level that man is on, she's going to take all of that.
It's going to transmit to her.
And it actually, this is scientific. And if the host wants to argue, let's ask our assistant. When a man ejaculates into a woman, this is why women get connected to men quicker. It's something that happens as a transaction.
Yeah, I don't just say shit out of nowhere.
Excuse me. We ain't talking about difference. I'm just making a point. Okay? This point is not to argue anybody's point. This is a point. So when the man ejaculates in the woman, this is why some women go crazy, as they say, because it is scientifically, proven that there is a transaction that happens when something is triggered in the pineal gland of the woman during the ejaculation. Okay, this is why women have to be even more careful about.
Motherfuckers, man.
This is why.
I made mistakes busting it.
I'm telling you, I mean, we can make all kind of jokes, right? So this actually a real thing. This is not.
No, this is real. This is real scientific shit.
Yeah,
And I want to
real
finish
shit.
what I'm saying because everybody's yelling and I can't even hear myself talk.
My bad.
Okay,
Yeah,
but that's
listen,
the thing.
I'm gonna join Miss Anytime anyway.
Okay, you ain't gotta announce that. Go ahead and do that. So
Keep talking. Keep
you
talking.
know,
Keep talking. Keep talking.
yeah, but you distracted me. God
Keep
damn it.
talking, damn it. Where's your drink?
So
Man, I can't
when
even see
we,
your drink. First off, you can't.
you're
talk
not
shit
going
without your
to.
drink in your hand.
I'm not talking shit. I'm just giving some quick point here. Okay, I'm not talking shit. I don't talk shit. But you know, that's why it's even more important for.
I'm gonna bring you back on, all right?
That's why it's even more important for women to be. It's called being selective. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be selective with who you are sleeping with, especially the women, because we will go crazy quicker than men through behind sex. That's a fact. Y'all can lay down with whatever and not care at all. Okay? And some women.
Anywhere. My bad, Floss.
If you say that shit one more time, you're gonna join Mr. Anytime. All right.
I said trying to join him on.
What's wrong? You can't see? What's wrong?
Ashley asked you. What's
What's the problem?
All-Star Podcast.
Why
Ashley
assist
asked
him?
you.
No, fuck that. No, hold up. Cut your camera on and you better have a drink in your hand. Now, fuck that. Cut your camera on. Because you ain't talking shit to me right now with that drink in your hand, yo. Nah, cut your camera on.
I'm not even talking shit.
Nah,
I'm genuinely asking, do you need assistance? Pac, help him out. Can
cut your camera on. You better have a drink in your hand. Because you talking green, you talking that Bronx shit right now, yo.
I didn't say nothing.
So, in your hand, on your tooth.
I'm being so ladylike. I'm not even talking shit.
They got wow.
Yeah, so it's very much, important. But I get it, I'm not here to, put up this facade like, oh, men, y'all gotta do better or something. No, I'm not even on that type of time. I know men, y'all have to fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's your nature. That's just what it is. It's just, I think it was good that Mortgage hit that and Pac followed up on it. You be careful with the women that you sleep with. It's Jezebels. There's all kinds of different women out here. So it's not safe for anybody.
Shut up, nigga.
No, I want to say something real quick. I say being shut up, being me, there's three things I'm picky about. I said this when Flossie did the hot take. Three things I'm picky about, and there's four things. Breakfast, drugs, and alcohol, and women.
You need to be more selective.
I may have let me not floss a little bit. I may have a playlist.
A roster, just saying.
You may have a roster. There we go. Right?
You may have a roster.
But at the end of the day, like I'm out of they doing 20s and ones now. You hear me? Like they doing I don't know. I said no to so many. And the point that Flossie is saying, and I know where she's coming from, because there's a whole bust a nut society. There's a whole group of people. And
exactly.
They just be on.
Better copyright that. Somebody steal it.
I'm gonna drop a bomb for that shit.
We're gonna put that on the shirt, King. We're gonna put that on the sweatsuit. Me and you guys talk, okay?
I'm telling you, dog. It's a whole. You hear me? So at the end of the day, people can't get mad because when I start popping out with intimacy, when it comes to people they don't see it as intimate with, it's just I know that society, bro, and it's like you'd be surprised how many. I gotta say that, not including Flossie, how many alpha women is out here, and their vibrations is just like off,
low,
real, but they
crazy, son. Just keep saying that, yo.
Such a nut society. Oh
bro,
my God.
they know it's about now. Like I put the joke in the tag, ladies only. I'm telling you.
That's diamond.
Bro, it's a whole. They got house parties and houses. Yeah, bro. It's house parties and houses made for that shit, dog. You hear me?
It really is though. He's not.
It really is though. You can sit there and I just watch. That's sex.
We got
that's not even like.
Y'all. Welcome back, my nigga. Yo. He just got married about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. He ain't been on the show.
Congrats.
I guess he been busting nut society since then. Now, I mean, break it down. What it is.
Hey, Mo.
What's up? Now, I mean, so like, yo, welcome back from your busting nutcations. Welcome back from your family cations. Now, I mean, yo, man, fuck you. Where the fuck you been at? Get the fuck out of here. You should have been here. You should be talking about this shit on vacation. Nah, you shouldn't have. What up, my nigga? Love you, man. How you been? Talk to us. Who you are?
What's up, family? What's up, Vision? Glad to be back. DeLorean Moore, a.k.a. Mr. Anytime, Anywhere. A jack of all trades, master of none, better than the master of one. Who I am, what I do, I'm a certified coach. Actually in coaching school right now. I'm about to graduate. Actually in the next 3 months, I'll be a professionally certified coach. What that is that person that can support you in that ontological, which means the steadiness of your being. What's holding you back? What worldview do you come from? And what is that's holding you back from getting there where you need to be?
Right.
That's graduating from that. Also, certified personal trainer, certified fitness nutrition specialist, XYZ, all kinds of shit after my name, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, minor in economics. Got all these letters. All just to say,
certified.
Just certified. That's who I am. Thank you for the shout out. Actually, did get married September 20th. Super excited. Got married to this tall, beautiful woman that's gonna have me a tall baby. Speaking about intimacy, so if God willing, and yo, great topic, great discussion,
right?
And there's so many ways, and like what y'all are talking about
in Orlando,
y'all are going into so many different realms and lands in this conversation. For real.
Talk about it.
But definition of intimacy, I like that you read it. And once there was somebody said, does the other person have to be into you for intimacy to exist?
Who said that?
Yeah, I think the answer is absolutely yes. They can't. It's a co-creation of life. There's no such thing as I'm creating something without the other person being a co-creator to it. It doesn't work.
Delve into that because I said no. Delve into that. I want to hear your thoughts on that, please.
Yeah. So for something to actually show up in a space, it's a mood, right? Intimacy is a mood. It's not actually an emotion. And I will go into the distinction of mood and emotion. A mood is something like a funeral has a mood, right? If somebody laughing at the funeral or they kind of excited at the funeral, you might question them like, yo, this ain't the mood for that, G. You kind of bugging. Or, you might be scared to face that intimacy of the sadness that comes with the mood of a funeral. Right? That's a certain level of mood. And in the bedroom, there's a mood that you create first before you're in the bedroom, before you even started. There's a mood. It might be a sex. Might be love, might be passion. There's a mood before the act even happens. So I like in this study and the work that I do is we speak a lot about the moods that exist before the actual emotion that's brought up. So if a person is in one mood and another person is another mood, there's no way you're creating the same thing.
So
if I'm bringing...
Let me. Are you? If I ask you a question, are you able to pick up from where you left off right now?
Of course.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You mind?
No, go ahead.
So, if you in one mood and then like, yo, I'm about to put on, like, if you like, yo, all right, baby, I'm about to put on some Jodeci, some baby face, you know what I mean, some Tamia, and she like, yo, nigga, just put on some Trillville, what it is, so what's like, know what I mean, or just put on some,
Yeah,
know what I mean, so like,
yo,
like, can you still create that intimacy, like, so like that's two different moods, two different moments,
two different moods.
you know what I mean, like, good.
You cannot dance to two different type music. If I'm listening to rock and you listening to rap, unless you got some ill kind of dance moves and you know how to hella fuse the two, are you on the same music?
Oh my God.
But I want to use an analogy.
You just bust out around them dance floors.
It don't work.
I'm saying if I'm bringing a certain move using music, that's a great example. If I'm Jodeci, Casey, and I'm over here got the I'm on this whole I want to love you sensual mood, and Shorty in there is like, back that ass up.
Girl, you look good. Won't you back that ass?
Are we in the same mood? And then can intimacy really be created? Now, can we dance together in that? Of course. You go from a slow song to a fast song and dance, but are y'all really connected?
You better go from that 4/4 to a 2/4 and hit the same peak at the same time.
Question.
Hold on, y'all. Let him rock.
No, that's my point. Intimacy is a mood. Intimacy isn't it's a mood. And when you intimate with a person, y'all are in the same mood, y'all dance in the same language, y'all in the same space together.
That's what I'm saying.
So to your point, you were saying that your girl, right? Oh, my bad, Flossie. I didn't hear.
No, I just want to ask a question. That's in that space, right? And then when you finish, I'm going to give you an example as to why intimacy doesn't require two people. Intimacy requires two people with sex, right?
Well,
but that's what I don't have to require two people in other spaces.
I thought so. Intimacy. I'm thinking we're talking about with sex and relationship with two people, not with self.
That's why I said. That's why I said it's all sex intimate, because it's talking about sex specifically when it comes to being intimate.
Right. So I'm thinking the conversation is around the two things together. Intimacy can exist with a person by themselves for themselves, but I'm thinking.
Yes. My bad. Go ahead.
That's what
I'm saying. I think intimacy requires two people in terms of that connection. If we're talking about intimacy with a self, intimacy is a way that is said, then that's a different topic. Sex wouldn't even be involved in the intimacy conversation.
Right.
Does that make sense? Oh, my butt.
I didn't say it doesn't make sense. I know the host puts topics out all the time, and we can go wherever we want with it.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm
saying how we interpret it. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. No, we said no. Slow down. The formula is not always defined when you say a topic. You normally throw it out there on purpose to see how people are interpreting it. Right. So I'm not. What I'm saying is, I would love to give an example where intimacy is not even sex is. Intimacy doesn't require sex at all. Intimacy.
And that's the reason why I asked that question, because I wanted people to say what they had to say. Like, you know what I mean?
Right, but Mr. Anytime asked a question. That's why I'm like, well, I have a different angle, right?
Finish and then you rock. Dead.
Well, to go back to it, my mindset was thinking about how sex and intimacy coexist. I was hearing the behavior and the co-creation of the two, like sex, intimacy in a bedroom, intimacy with another human being. I wasn't thinking about with self, because I wouldn't even think the topic of sex and intimacy would be together, because intimacy is a completely different move, which exists with yourself or another person. So intimacy can exist with yourself or another person. But if someone else is involved, you cannot have intimacy with yourself and the other person not be intimate with you. You're not creating the same mood together. That's my take on it.
Okay.
But intimacy for self is something completely different, and probably takes a lifetime to really truly be intimate with oneself. Because there's always two voices in a person's head. Who they listening to? Who they being intimate with? That's my thought. I'm complete.
I got it, Flossie.
No, he good because he's sticking to the topic.
He did. He definitely stuck to the topic.
Yeah, no. I'm not even gonna go off topic. No, it could be a whole different topic another day.
Because you had something to say.
Oh, I was actually when you asked him, can intimacy happen with just oneself, and he said no. I think that's a very I've never thought of it that way. But I do like the analogy you gave about dancing to different tunes. Yes. But I look at it again. I don't want to go off topic because I wasn't even gonna go on the whole sex thing. It's more so intimacy for me. I could be intimate about what I create with my designs, right?
Right.
Because he mentioned the word creation. You don't need another person to drive you to be able to create a certain move, because sometimes it has to start with you. It can't be it can't begin outward. It has to begin inward. So if we drive back around to the whole sex part, you do have to have some type of intimacy within to then co-create that energy with another person. Because if it's not happening within yourself, then it's not going to be successful when you come together. So I agree with him there. Okay. But as far as creation and creating, that starts. It's just like when an artist creates a song, and let's say Nas is writing, he's being intimate with his pen. He doesn't need anybody, right, to create the songs that he creates. But he may have been inspired by his experiences with other people, to make these incredible compilations. But I think that's why I didn't want to go too off kilter, because he stayed on topic with the sex and intimacy. So I get why he said what he said, because you do have to have two people. And so when you brought up the example of, being intimate with that partner, it wasn't intimate most of the time, but you probably yourself had the intention to be intimate. The other person did not.
Right.
And so that's why the energy, the mood was not created successfully.
I'm going to ask y'all a question. And that's one simple word when I ask y'all this. And I'm going to go around and ask y'all all this. The big difference between sex and intimacy. Okay? I'm going to ask you this. Is sex intimate? Is sex emotional or physical?
I mean, everything starts off in the mind.
This is one word. Is sex physical or emotional?
Emotional.
Sex is? Okay. So it's anytime. Is sex emotional or physical?
Definitely, I'd say it's chemical, emotional.
I didn't even ask you that fucking question. yo, Flossie, is sex emotional or physical?
Why I gotta choose either or?
She wanna mesh them together.
For real.
Y'all motherfuckers gotta get out here. Nobody answered my fucking question.
I said emotional. Chemical emotion.
It's gonna be. I mean, it's led by emotion, and then it's followed up by physical. Because at the end of the day, when you say, "Hold on," at the end of the, oh, go ahead, King.
It's real quick. It's emotional, physical.
I say physical.
All right, so look, y'all gotta understand something. And I just typed this shit in. I didn't even look at it. Sex is a physical thing. To have sex with somebody really doesn't equate the emotional part of you. I mean, of a man, maybe some of a woman, but sex is a physical thing. Intimacy is emotional, point blank, period. You can't have sex on the intimate level without being emotionally involved with somebody. Intimacy is 100% emotional, 100% like you can be intimate with somebody without even being physical with somebody.
Hey Viz, what if it's phone sex? What would you define?
It's intimate. It's pure intimacy.
No physical.
It's because phone sex. How you gonna fuck somebody through the phone, B?
I mean, it's all in the head.
Because you can't
Kiss me through the phone like I ain't at home. They got whole songs about it.
Is you can have fun. That's why phone sex exists. But listen, phone sex existed before virtual. I mean, even came out. Think about it. The nigga phone people have phone sex via pages.
What the?
Now I mean, it's like via pay phones. So the thing is like you can have intimacy over the phone, but you can, like, I mean, and be physically connected to that person.
So phone sex don't exist.
But you can't penetrate that person yourself physically over the phone.
Right.
Sex is the physical act.
Raising the line.
Intimacy, but you can have intimate sex
Over the phone.
I was just about to say that. Hey, drop a bomb real quick. Drop a bomb real quick. That deserve a bomb. Thank you.
But the thing is, so like, I want you to understand something like sex fucking can be equated as the same thing. But intimacy and sex could be, it's caveats to this, there's levels, there's differences. I see you miss anytime. I'm gonna let you rock. But like we could be physically connected and not emotionally connected. That's the difference between intimacy and sex. They both could be the same at one point, but at a lot of points, they both are not the same at all. Go ahead, Mr. Anytime.
So I got a question.
Go ahead.
I'm echoing. Am I echoing on y'all end too?
That's just, go ahead.
Okay.
What about now? Are you echoing?
No, I'm good.
I had to cut it down. Go ahead.
So you got a John
Pause.
and a prostitute. Right?
Right.
Before the exchange of sex and money, is it an emotional thing?
No, it's not.
What is it? That's physical?
Listen, it's understood that money is going to be exchanged. So,
and
it's all transactions. It's all a transaction. Everything in life is a transaction. Like I said, matter of fact, everything in life is sales, right? You selling, everything is sales. Are you buying or selling? Know what I mean? So it's all a sale. So it's a transaction. Are you buying that we're gonna get it in, or are you buying that? Yeah, we about to fuck. Yeah, we both buying, we about to fuck, but are we buying that? Am I beating you in the head? Pause, no Diddy. Are you buying that? Yo, you about to get some money from me. If we buying that, yo, I cause like this shit. Listen, I even tell you, like, when I was younger, and I'm talking to chicks, they try to get money from me. I'm like, yo, let me redirect. No, let me redirect you from thinking about money. I'm gonna tell you how you get my dick without me giving you currency. Did it always work? No. Nah. Hell no. Fuck out of here. No. It always work. You know why? Because their mindset was on, you're talking good game. Where the fuck is my money? Bottom line is like, no, it's not all that. Like, a lot of transactions is exactly what the fuck it is. Give me what you're supposed to give me.
Right. And so, what's the distinction with transactions? What makes a transaction emotional versus physical?
You accept the transaction when it's given.
May I say
We said it's the
something?
same thing. We said the same thing at the same time.
Yeah.
May I say-
Then what happens? Yes. The transaction and then the intention are not the same thing.
May I say something?
Yeah.
Were you done, Mr. Anytime? Did you have anything else to say? Marketing 101.
Mortgage shit too. But I know mortgage.
I can't see the comments.
Yeah, I can't see the comments.
So, Marketing 101 teaches you in college, best professor I had at Morgan. The way they are able to manipulate you into buying their product is based off of your emotions.
Right.
A transaction happens because of the emotion behind it. I don't even want to go into. I don't want to go into the whole scenario of the prostitute and the guy, but that's led by emotion. The guy wants his rocks off. She wants to get paid. There is an emotional inspiration going on there between the two people. They may not have the same type of inspiration, but I see why Mr. Anytime is saying emotional. You are thinking from the trajectory of the physical only, but everything starts with a thought, and that thought is backed by some type of emotion. And that's why marketing is so fucking brilliant, because your emotions come from the psychology. Okay? And when you talk about the different, like the McDonald's sign and Santa Claus are the two top trademark type of representations where kids get excited. And that is emotion.
Okay.
So sex is a physical act that was inspired and initiated off of emotion first. It is not. Hold on. Sex does not only happen because of the physical. That's what you're thinking about, and that's where you're coming from. Sex happens because two people have a certain emotion. Now, we're not saying it got to be deep. We ain't saying that. The emotion could be very surface level. You want to get your rocks off. That's an emotion. You want to bust a nut. That's an emotion. That's why I asked you, well, can it be both? Because I'm thinking way past all three bases. We're going to start at home and we coming back all the way around. We hitting all bases.
Right.
Everything starts with a thought. Everything is based off of emotion. Even when you want to do something for your child, it's off of an emotion. The physical part is the result. What you can actually see, touch, or feel. What initiates that physical, listen, you ain't got to agree. I don't give a fuck.
Keep going. I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing by saying that.
But you have to. I love to tickle people's brains into thinking a little bit differently or deeper, because it's not just that. It's not.
The reason why I say that is because the physical start also starts up front as well. Like,
how can it start up front? Because you had to think about the act.
I'm gonna tell you how.
Yeah, you had to think about, just like, okay, when you're thinking about hitting the ball and let's say you play baseball, right?
I got you. Like I said, I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
No, I was just playing. You can. I don't give a fuck. But I mean that. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying, even with, why I can't?
You can't over talk me. I didn't even see with a drink.
I'm not over talking, but you interrupted me. I'm trying to finish real quick.
Here they go.
You're not gonna see a drink because I'm not on camera.
On the show, he got a mustache and shit. I ain't got time for this shit.
No. What I wanna drive it home with this, and then I'll be quiet, because I be quiet. I be silencio when all you men are talking. It's not easy being on this channel with a male-dominated fucking podcast. Okay, so let me.
Woman on the show.
I know that's right.
I be holding my own on this motherfucker, but let me drive it home with this. By myself. Thank you, Pop. He gets it.
You ever go night, nigga?
Pinkies, nigga. So, I just want to drive it home with this. Think of an athlete when he's at, football, whatever. he wants to make that touchdown. He wants to get the winning hoop. He's trying to hit the home run. It starts with an emotion because now you are driving yourself in your mind. This is what the outcome that I want to happen. What do I need to do to make this happen? And you do that internally, which is happening emotionally. And then the physical act that the fans see is you hitting the home run.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree with that because at the end of the day, if I'm looking at shorty, yeah, I mean, I say depending on what's it going, they call it a proportion. A proportion, you can either go 1, 2 or 2, 1.
Mm-hmm.
You can have either or go first. Because if I'm looking at shorty, I can see what I do. I really do this. I'm copping out. I really do this. If I'm looking at shorty, I can see what I do to shorty. That's gonna breed my emotion.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like in sports. They say you gotta keep your eye on the basket so you can. You gotta keep your eye on the basket so you can get the bucket. If your eye on that metal pole sitting at the pop, you're gonna hit that metal pole. You gotta keep your eye on the basket at all times. But at the end of the day, it breeds the other way around. If I got an emotion for somebody and I can feel what I can do to you, then I'm gonna physically put it out there.
That's real right there.
Feel as though if it's, I think the biggest thing when it comes to intimate sex is the maintaining of the emotional physicality that's happening in that bedroom. That's why I say that when Coach was like, yo, it's cap, I say this, when I was younger, and I said it a little periodically, I got soft, bro. When I ain't feel that shit, I said, bro, I'm done. It's over. Okay? My bad. You want some snacks? You hear me? So if I
This snack is diabolical. This snack is diabolical.
You know, it goes to the point where it's a cohesion of the two, which is why I love when he dropped that bomb on intimate sex. Give. I'm not fucking around, nothing else. Call me the skinny version of Kevin Gates. I don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
It gets to the point where it don't matter who I'm talking to, when I'm talking to, how I'm talking to. Once you step in that room, that's it. And then when he said, and then bringing on the point of the music moves, the two songs that you were saying, one was a 4/4 beat and the other one was a 2/4 beat. Why can't we meet in the middle and motherfucking slap ass in the middle of the beat? You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. I really danced, so I was like, "That's not hard for me."
They got it's a lot song. What?
Yeah. You hear me? Like that wasn't too complicated for me. I feel as though that at the end of the day, it's a cohesion of the two. If it's just like when Coach said earlier. At the end of the day, he knew the woman wasn't into it because he can feel that she wasn't into it. But women can feel that pulse ain't pulsing the way it's pulsing right in the pulse. You skipping pulses, motherfucker. And she gonna look at you and she gonna be like, yo, you just fucking me. You not having, we were supposed to have an intimate moment. But women end up continuing that because they be like, oh shit, god damn. And it's like a shock process and then they get obsessed.
Rather than being intimate, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, they want to get their rocks off more than they want to be intimate with you. But hold up, again, miss anytime.
That's the I think that's the man's that I think whole time I don't know societal, intimate woman that do that on a daily is not thinking about getting her rocks off first.
I do.
I think all women want to get her rocks off first.
Get their rocks off, they blame it on you. So like we can't always.
That's true though. That's true though.
Can't put everything like when it comes to sex, it's a two-way street.
It's interesting how the men are talking about what the women want. That's interesting.
Hold on. No. We're not going to hijack this. We're not going there. No. I'm next.
That's so interesting.
I'm next.
Not go. No, you're
right now, guys. I love you, Flossie, my girl. Yo, good points, G.
Hold on, someone kiss.
I don't know the young gentleman's name. Who was the gentleman that was talking with the cap? My frozen. Yeah, what's your name?
King. You call me King.
Good job, brother. Salute to how you broke that down. I'm gonna take a little bit another dive down biology realm. Why I said it's the most
pause, but go ahead.
In languaging, right? Because that's what we're talking about. Language of what intimacy is. That's a word and sex. It's all languaging. And in this languaging, what a big study on talking about beingness and ontological studies. There's a guy named Manchota, and he's talking about
what's his name?
How human being is man. It's a hard name. It's like Manchota. I gotta write it down. Okay. But he's a biologist.
I never heard him.
And he studies biology from a point of humans, of Homo sapiens, first people, black people, Africa. Right. And what he's speaking about Homo erectus or, Homo sapiens, but he has a definition for it. It's called Homo sapiens amens, which is humans in love. And then he has Homo sapiens aggressive, which is like an aggressive type. And what he speaks about is all humanity, the way we are now, have got to where we are based on us being in a spirit of cooperation and a spirit of love. And he breaks it down real elegantly. He even uses our hands. He uses the difference between, us and chimps. We only got like a 2% DNA difference, right? It's only 2%. So a 2% difference. Hands are literally made to caress not just tools but each other. There was some point in our evolution, right? Not for monkeys. We've never been monkeys. Let's get it straight. There's a point in our evolution as humans, amens, which is humans in love, where the man and a woman came together and they exchanged this energy together and they agreed on it in a language. And it's literally none of us, no human being can exist if there wasn't somebody that loved them intimately from a young baby.
Whoa.
From a child.
Whoa.
There would be no humanity.
That's
a baby can't.
Don't take your break it down, Devontae, back now.
Wait. No human being can exist unless two people came together and loved each other, is why I say, because people come together and fuck all the time, and then kids are created, and then motherfuckers bounce. So like,
I want to hear what he was going to say.
Listen.
Hold on, listen. I want to hear what he was going to say.
That's what I'm at. That's what I'm asking.
Hold on.
Why don't you just put it in the comment and stop interrupting?
So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna answer that. And I'm not saying what I'm saying is a fact. I'm using about biology.
I'm asking you, is that what you're saying?
I am. I'm going to answer that, but I got to finish this thought to go back.
Right.
What you're asking. So what he's saying and what he's so what he's implying, because he's a biologist, right? He's a biologist. He's using things like mood, emotion, your actual hands, what they're made, how we can actually stimulate one another. Other creatures do not have the same capacity to make that actually exist. But to go deeper about the intimacy of a mother to child or man to child, that nobody would exist if there wasn't a intimacy between that mother and that baby, that child, to actually be the humans that we are. We actually create in love. We don't create in aggression. So a lot of that stuff we talking about with sex is more of an aggression versus a love conversation is what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Because two people cannot be on a same mood if one is talking about, yo, I just want to fuck you out of some kind of hidden dark fantasy based in some kind of aggression from some trauma that wasn't ever spoke about. Versus truly being in love, which is always a creative force. And I'm not saying you got to be on the same beat to what I was saying to King. I mean, you can dance and get to the same beat, but my point is both parties got to want to dance. If I just want to hear trill music and if I'm not trying to match that mood that you're in, then you can tell that person, to your point, and I want to tie it all up to your point, Vision, that your partner at the time might maybe have been thinking about another person, but she wasn't in a space of creation and that mood to mix with you, is what I'm taking from what you're saying. But anyway, that's where I wanted to go with it. I think I'm freezing and bouncing up and down.
You good on my end.
Whack ass T-Mobile, but I get a cheap price and they pay for the internet. And I got little cousins I got to pay for. But anyway, with that being said,
you had something you want to say?
But to answer your question, no, people are born with being raped, and people are born out of wedlock. People are born all the time, but there was somebody or something in that baby's upbringing that somebody was interested in order for them to grow. Was to answer your point. I'm complete.
All right, so yeah, Flossie.
I didn't have nothing to say. I think I love how he said that, because that's really what I was saying about the whole emotional, physical with sex. A lot of times, if you're approaching it, as he said, from an aggressive standpoint all the time, that's not good. Okay, sex is not always. It doesn't.
My bad. And
you asked me to talk, and now you won't.
And excuse me for cutting you off. I want to ask both of y'all this: when you say from an aggression point, can you break down what do you mean by that? But that's the only reason why I wanted to interrupt you.
Ooh, Flossie, can I jump in?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Hold on, because I'm going to aggressive.
No, he asked me to go second, and I said that's okay. Go ahead.
So
Flossie want to be a lady so bad sometimes, bro.
Go ahead.
Hold on. What am I going to say? Let's be quiet.
Go ahead.
Right. Cleo, call me now. That's Cleo.
No, aggressive is like the chimpanzee society. Mm-hmm. Why they're not us is because they do it out of manipulation. So you can have an exchange where shorty giving you the cat for money, for whatever it may be, but it's an aggressive exchange. There's a manipulation. With true love, there's no manipulation in.
Okay.
Right. Thank you.
So aggression is what we actually have been taught to some degree. That's not neither masculine or feminine. It's just a way of being. But they want to say that men are aggressive, and we're not necessarily aggressive. It's just it's out there like that. Most men are more compassionate to me than females. That's how I think most men are more compassionate than females.
Yo,
that's just my thought, and I'm complete.
But go ahead. Okay, keep going. My bad.
I'm good. I tag Flossie.
Yeah,
I'm in. Okay, so I'm gonna tie everybody in. Like what King said, male or female, a person is going to realize you are coming from, as Mr. Anytime said, an aggressive standpoint for the sex. Because you are. Because you are.
Stay in the chat, King. You got to exit yourself. So if I exit you, then you're not going to be able to be in the chat. Stay in the chat. Keep
So,
going,
you know, I mean, can I? Damn. So I hate when you do that because now I'm getting thrown off. When you are
This
talking
Brooklyn ass
about,
nigga.
oh my god,
Go ahead, because I'm gonna let Marcy go next.
are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Marcy. When
Walking
you are
around
tying
fucking
everybody,
Mario Kart world.
if you do that one more time, you got to give me head. I'm so fucking serious.
Whoa!
If you do that one more fucking time,
What the fuck is...
one more fucking time, yo, are you sure I can go now? Are you sure? What is happening?
Oh shit!
Y'all know I'm joking. No, I'm joking. But okay,
I've never heard that. God, my bad.
I'm gonna tell y'all where that came from too. But let me finish my thought. Marcy, be quiet.
Yo, Marcy,
he's gotta stop doing that. He's gotta stop doing that.
Yo, Marcy, go ahead.
Now that's how you make the room get quiet. Now I know what to do from here on out. So
What the fuck?
when you were talking about the aggression and came to myself, he's not on here no more, but he did break it down great because he was saying, and it's not just the women. It's not about just the women. I'm not going to make it about the women. Anyone can feel what type of time you're on while you're having sex with them, right? You both should be able to feel that. So if you, like Mr. Anytime pointed out with the prostitutes, it's a very good example. That is coming out of aggression. There's no love there. It's just, you know, everybody's being aggressive about the transaction that's about to occur. She want her money. She like, bitch, give me my money. You know what I'm saying? And he want the buns, and that's just it. But there's no frequency of love there. So that's the example of just the sex minus the intimacy. And so when you are talking about, you know, just it all just depends on the two people, where their minds are in that moment, and also if those two people are even on that type of time with each other, right? Because it could just be a one night stand. I don't even know if a one night stand can actually have intimacy. I don't know, but that's why I said intimacy is all about the thought, right? Are you considering this person having a certain type of experience while you two do the very act of the very thing of sex? It's a consideration there, right? Whereas though some people, like Mr. Anytime said, a lot of times women are not as compassionate as men. As a woman, I'll say I agree with it. It just depends on the woman. It's always like that for me. I'm never like, oh, it applies to all. It just depends on the man. It depends on the woman. I'll give it over to Marcy.
Yo, so Moss, right now, yo, we're talking about the difference between sex and intimacy, and it's all sex intimate. And you heard the conversation. Take off from where you want to take off at, and go to where you want to go. What up, everybody joining?
I'm gonna start from a specific outfit. A red dress where that thing was banging this week.
Yeah, I saw that shit too. Dang. The booty was banging. The booty was bootying.
I was like, yo, good money. Yeah, that joint was looking splendid.
Bootylicious.
Well, you have nothing to contribute to this conversation.
Me neither.
Y'all said enough. Y'all said enough. I'm not.
Contribute.
What's up, Himo? Hey, you good?
Y'all just caught on to what y'all just did. Good job.
You caught on. You
we can't get compliments. So now we can't get compliments.
No. I had to think about it. Like, what
you just told you just.
Yeah, boss.
You just told niggas they had to top you off, man. Don't think I wasn't going to touch that.
Forget about. She said that.
You didn't have to do that. I just threw that joint in my pocket, man.
Yo, what the fuck?
It's all good. Appreciate it, man. You all ready? Yo, be safe, man. We from the land. That's what it is, man. I appreciate it. Yo.
She straight little Kim nigga. So what the fuck is happening?
She don't know. She that little Kim nigga. She definitely put her off out there. Watch, her inbox is gonna be jumping. Watch. She sit up there. Don't think, nah. Niggas heard you loud and clear talking about sex and intimacy, and you just put a whole. You just put a whole fucking gourmet meal on the table, and you think, nigga, what? Nah, yo. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you playing a dangerous fossil right here, yo. Hey, yo, niggas is like, yo, does the joint come with a juice box too? Yeah, I mean, like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know why y'all let me in after that, yo. Y'all need, yo, whoa.
This is an instigator.
Whoa.
Because so she ain't drinking.
Yo,
that's instigator, yo.
She's sober, but she ain't sober.
That was definitely an AO moment, yo. Listen, man, y'all did all y'all did all that already. You ain't invite me into that. Stop it! Stop it! Y'all did not invite me into that. No, yo, that was not why you brought me into the room. So stop the shenanigans, man. Mr. Anytime Anywhere gave us the best dissertation on the differences between the between intimacy and sex and its homo sapien beginnings. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. They're right. You know what I mean? So don't do that. Don't try to put this on me. That was the perfect outro by our young Miss Flossie. So don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all tried it. I have nothing to contribute.
To go over.
I have nothing to contribute. I guess this was for making up for Rancid Box last week. That's what that was. You ain't slick. We ain't forget last week's shenanigans. You know what I mean? This is what was making up for that. So it's all good. No, sir.
Hold on, Morgan said, he said the whole show off is over this show. Is over this.
Thank you.
Yo, I don't know.
Hey, yo.
I don't know if I'm misreading. So, Marcy, what's your take? Marcy, what you got to say?
Nah, yo, I said,
yo,
it's all good.
Topic. We've been talking about this topic for like.
Word, I done logged off, logged back on, and you're still talking about the same joint. Like, come on, man. I logged off to watch Law and Order, came back, and y'all still on the same topic.
Yes.
That's crazy.
You have more.
We're in the third hour of Law and Order, and we still talking about something that I started watching at the first end of Law and Order. Like, come on, brother.
You be promoting Law and Order like a motherfucker. Thank y'all.
Listen, man. You want me to promote the fact that you look like you either going to court, you look like you going to court or coming back from a date, nigga? Which one is it? You got your members only jacket on and shit, nigga. You really want to do this with me, yo?
What's the other topic, sir?
Yo, listen, man. This dude come on here with no fitting on. Come on here with no fitting, trying to be professional. Like, get out of here, yo. You talking to me, man? Like, what we doing here, yo? What we doing? Come on, yo.
Look, I'm trying to get him back on.
Like, here we go. I don't know why you bothering me. I don't know why. Listen, I was in the supermarket minding my business.
You said something about
what's going on, Bob?
It was something about a pet. We're not gonna do that one. Do you choose your pet over?
That'd be funny.
No. Nobody has pets. No.
That's about breaking generational curses.
Come on, yeah, those are type of
over your pet.
Yeah, those are type of topics you would have on with that outfit, breaking generational curses. Go ahead, yo, we are tired.
Fucking tight ass Scully, nigga. Well, let's not go there, son.
Listen, we could. It's a Scully. It's supposed to be baggy. What the fuck are you talking about, my guy? Like, are we kidding me? Like, hey, yo,
happening right now?
Listen, listen, he trying to come for me, and I don't care. You can talk about me. My haircut, I don't care. I get my hair cut in Baltimore. Like, I don't care what our hair looks like.
Real ain't distinguished over here. Now, I mean, stop it.
Oh, that's what the members only jacket is. Distinguished. Got it. Say less, my good brother.
They ain't gotta be a member.
Oh, it's not members only? My bad. Yo, I thought you was having a flashback to Knight Rider and shit.
Listen. It's viewers discretion's only jacket.
Okay. I bet it is viewer discretion. I'm glad we didn't get flagged from last week.
Hey,
talk about viewer discretion. Yeah.
Whoa. Actually, I did.
Yeah.
I could not record my.
Yeah.
He gave you the warning though last week. He said,
"No, it wasn't my fault.
This is out of line."
So whose fault was it?
Nigga, you.
It was my fault. What did I do? What did I do? But call y'all out.
Yo, Flossie, who spoke the most last week?
Actually, Morgan spoke the most.
Right, because I came on at the end.
Yes, they were going to be very technical.
K2 said when he said, he said he would. It was Morgan's fault last week. Y'all gotta
he just tried to come for me. Look, see the distinguished gentleman over there tried to come for me.
You're the normal call.
Like, nah,
you brought Marcy on last. The latter end of the show.
But this is about it.
But what? No, you stopped it last week.
I
got ended. I don't know because I exited out. You stopped it. No, you stopped it.
Yeah, you stopped the show.
Yeah, because I exited out. The week before, I had nothing to do with it.
You will not be sponsoring the host because
yeah, don't do that. Listen, you got to pay attention to your rancid moments.
I actually had to censor myself earlier today. Man, fuck that shit. We out, man. I got.
Oh, now we out. See, he brings me on. I talk about the realness, then he blames me for him. No, I said what I wanted to say. She invited us to partake. I guess it's up to all who decides to inbox or hit her phone line if she decides to answer. Know what I mean?
No, I said to the host,
listen,
he kept interrupting me like, yo.
Nah, say that shit to me, nigga. Yeah. I'll give you schedules. I don't tell that nigga when I come to town because he want me to pop up on the show. But give me that invitation. Give me that invite. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Go ahead. And I won't say nothing to nobody. They'll be wondering. They'll be wondering from right here on whether or not it happened. They ask me a question. They know I don't know what you're talking about.
The views expected by the guests on this show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can't even pick a topic. Can't even focus.
Listen, I'm chilling.
Now, I got one on the screen.
Listen,
see that shit.
I look at you. See?
Yo, I'm out. I can't partake in this conversation.
Right, Mr. Anytime.
My wife's birthday is in a couple of hours.
Yeah, we don't want you getting in trouble, sir, because I'm gonna go left.
Exactly. Look, at that time of the party,
Listen.
Embarrassment is around this time.
I really love that you know when to exit, Mr. Anytime.
I'm gonna go left.
I mean, yo, listen, man.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing you, man. I'm glad to see you still alive. Glad to see she ain't swallow you whole because you've been MIA. And that
Bro,
she like,
look.
He's supposed to be MIA, sir. He's supposed to be MIA. He's in the honeymoon phase.
Correct. Let that man rock out, man. Yo, stop holding him hostage. That man said he had to go, man. Stop holding him hostage, Vision.
Much love, chat. Like the teens I work with, young adults. Thank you.
Salud.
Yes, thank you.
Love all y'all. Love March. Good to see you. And new people in the back. Bossy. Yo, thank you for finishing my thoughts. Appreciate you.
You got that.
And Vision, great job being a moderator. Don't ever turn into Charlemagne. I think he's black.
Thank you.
He's been taking a page out of Vlad book lately, but go ahead,
I don't know what's happening. Yeah, we need that as a topic. Pundits and commentators when they have lost their spark. That's what we need.
Yo, don't you gotta go?
I gotta go. I'm just saying.
Night.
I'm giving you your flowers.
I love that outro energy.
Your flight jacket and your flowers, brother. I love that outro energy. I'm giving you love. I said, yo, keep staying black and powerful. Don't turn into Charlemagne, Breakfast Club.
Right.
He's talking about you gotta go. I know it's hard to receive because you being aggressive. Because you are human and aggressive. That's why I just told you about human in love, brother.
Always on aggression. Yes.
I'm gonna pull a page.
The liquor.
Yeah, hugs. I love you, man.
Look. Do you wanna hug? You wanna hug? You know.
Flossie. Yo, this what this nigga did all the fucking time. Like, yo, peace, man.
He exit off.
All the fucking time. I love that nigga, son. He'll be having you ready to fight. He'll be like, yo, I love you. Give me a hug. You'll be like,
oh,
like, what?
brotherhood.
Ay, bendito. Oh, how precious.
Bendito.
Oh.
Like, yo, you ready to, you ever been like, nah, that's that bullshit.
It's okay, yo. It's all right, yo. Glad to have examples of love in your life.
No, boss. You can never be the voice of reason. We're not doing that.
What do you mean? I can never be the voice of reason.
No.
How can I not be the voice? Watch this. Hold up. Watch this, Flossie. I can't be the voice of reason, but niggas call me when they need logical answers and clarity.
We call you for fucking continuous.
No, that's courtesy of hashtag Factuals. Don't nobody call my phone line for fuckery. Stop it. That was cute.
I said that to him, like, yo, that was cute. That's funny.
We ain't said see or cute.
All right, yo. It's okay, sir.
Yes, that's it.
Where's Pac at? Pac needs to assist.
I'm right here. I'm listening to y'all carry on.
Listen, man, do you hear the shenanigans? Listen, I'm the fall guy when niggas want to get in trouble. You brought me on the line. I was chilling in the supermarket, brother. I went from just getting water.
Hanging over your head. I was like, what was
that? Yeah, I mean, I went from getting water to getting a beer because she started talking about inviting niggas to her box. So I knew I had to go with the fuckery at that point, and I needed a beer. I said, "Salud, Queen."
Boss like this.
He was grabbing some milk. I said,
yo, right.
He was like.
Soon as she said eating the box, I said, "Yo, I remember the red dress."
Give me a Foster's.
I said, "Nice."
Hold on, wait a minute.
Y'all get on my nerves. I can't even joke around on this motherfucker.
Oh, you can joke around. It's the joke who you're around, though. Hey, wait a minute.
Yo, son, everybody's face changed, son.
Like what?
Niggas are still pointing at the screen. Yeah, nigga.
I never doing that again.
Like, wait, what did she say? Like what?
Look. Yeah, watch this.
I love
I told
everybody.
y'all at the top of the show, I lead with love.
Listen, you lead with love. Meanwhile, we thinking about that thigh to cheek ratio. Keep it up. Keep talking.
Cheek ratio.
Keep talking. Yeah, you know me.
Hashtag free shit, man. Hashtag fact.
Keep it up.
I'm hungry, man. Y'all.
I am too. And I know I got soup coolers. Keep it up.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah, you kind of say
Yep.
up, though. Like, ain't even kinda. You.
Listen, that wasn't even a kinda. Nah, that was a yeah. Okay.
That was definitely an alley-oop. That was a.
Mm-hmm. She threw her own alley. You like, wait, what? Ma, say less.
Oh my God.
I gonna say congratulations again. I might eat some lamb chops and some fucking.
Oh man.
Hey, listen, man.
Congratulations for what? To who? For what? What I missed?
Oh, that puts your mind in a whole different stratosphere. Yeah. That's what Kevin Gates was saying. Listen, hey, hold up. Hey, listen, the stratosphere, you got the atmosphere. Like, listen, I'm on a whole different playing field. Like, listen,
Ain't his wife finally divorcing him or suing him or something like that?
Listen, I was born right.
Yeah, I think so.
Listen,
Yeah,
the day I came out the pussy, I already knew what life was about. And listen,
yeah, I know nothing about Kevin Gates besides
I don't either.
Listen,
what the world.
All
says.
I know is he was fucking his cousin, and when he found out, he kept doing it.
That's how he sounds when he talks?
Yeah, that is how he sounds.
Like, if you ain't towing, then you got towed, because I know. Listen, I'll show you how to clean your pussy.
All you missing is a feather in your hair, because he wears the feather in his hair now.
You don't know
he wears a feather in his hair?
Listen, there's a level.
Not in a hat, but in his hair?
It's in his hair.
That's the only way.
Oh.
Because you got to wing it. Because if the wings ain't winging, then you ain't flying, because I'll show you how to clean your
body. I'm
about to call you by your real name if you don't stop doing that.
He said he's about to call you by your real name if you don't stop.
I'm gonna call you by your real name if you don't stop it.
Oh, I'm about to exit you out. I'm about to pull you or you. Listen to that nigga talk. But that nigga act like he was born righteous, son. That nigga was born like just.
Now he did come a long way though. You know, he came out real rough around the edges. Now he wears feathers in his hair. I was telling Marcy that.
Complete. That nigga was born the most perfect person on earth. Like, yo, listen, you gotta rise above.
The most complete human.
Rise above what?
You gotta rise above what's being risen. Because if you ain't risen, you ain't rised.
Yeah, he talks in circles a bit.
Oh, okay.
So I see you're confused, because confusion is a state of Confucius. Hey, that means you ain't confided.
Confucius, as in the philosopher?
Yes.
Yes. Unexpeditiously, because of what you just expedited.
Unexpeditiously, so he makes up his own words as well.
Yeah, you gotta think of it like it's like
that you ain't even expedited, that you're not even infusing.
It's like T.I., Juvenile, and like.
Listen, King.
T.I. is actually educated though.
Right, but he tried that. What I'm saying is, Kevin Gates tries to act like he's educated, like using these big words, but he uses them wrong.
Listen, all your trepidations ain't trepidated, because why? You ain't
right, so he tried.
And you ain't even exfoliated. I could tell by your
Oh my God.
So what I did notice is that for some odd reason I have to book a room for what is that, Thanksgiving. And the rates are mad cheap.
Well, you're booking rooms because you're not fully booked. Because you're not fully inundated with yourself. Because you're not.
But to respond to that,
becomes between kings, and kings become between Queens make the king, and you're expedited because
You thought I was joking about your name? You really want to keep doing this?
I'm taking a shot.
I'm not gonna say the joke I said earlier because that's how I got into the trouble I'm in. But you gotta stop. But yeah, the rates for Thanksgiving are
complete falsification of
the
not
rates,
moving forward.
The rates for Thanksgiving are so low because of the recent shutdown they were saying, and a lot of people canceled and things like that because they didn't think they were gonna have money, and the economy went.
This has come from a falsification.
So where you gonna be at, Sheena?
Falsified.
I'm actually for Thanksgiving. I'll be in Maryland, but then I'm going to Dallas. So I won't be.
Thanksgiving. When is that shit?
2 weeks.
How is he? We're having a conversation. He just jumps in while you're explaining things.
When the fuck is that? Hold up. Let me pull up my
It's the 27th, I think.
Oh, that's it. Oh, I've calendared because the
Jesus Christ. JJ.
Huh?
Not JJ.
Yo, you want to play this game? I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to be cool.
Then why is he so mad right now?
I'm trying to be cool, yo. Like, yo.
Who man is this?
Like, what's wrong with you, Brody? Like, you doing too much right now, my guy. Like, you doing too much, my guy. That's all I'm saying.
What's behind you on that shelf?
So you said you're going to be in Maryland, but then you got to shoot to Dallas that night or Friday morning?
Go back to Cali to see my bitch.
Oh yeah, I'm going. I'm going out of town right after Thanksgiving. I'm out of here.
Okay.
She's out. 2 words. I'm gone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you'll be in town on the 2nd.
On the 2nd.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I do.
Okay. Don't worry about him.
No. I'm like, wait, what?
That nigga's face changed.
Flossie, when have you ever heard me say a date about anything? I just gave you a date, right?
My birthday party?
Fuck no.
Novell will not be in the building. Oh, he got a blue cup. Got the false. I had one of those upstairs. I gotta go. But yeah, man.
Why would I come to your birthday party, yo?
Because
come on, bro.
It's about the partifications of a nigga who's
participation.
Is that the word?
He is not even. He's not even having a birthday party. Like,
yo, it will be people. It would be people there that actually want to be around the people there that's going to be there. So that's a good thing.
Nigga.
I see what you did there.
Way of vacations.
No, I like intimate moments.
We call it entertainment. Yo, boss, tell me who you are, nigga.
Listen, I didn't open the door. I'm just trying to run through.
You fucking outro, nigga.
Listen, I don't got an outro, bro. You the one trying to escape Magoo Island because you keep talking about these bum ass lamb chops.
Whoa,
this nigga here, yo.
Ain't nothing to. I can't even say what the fuck I was gonna. That's
exactly, because I'm gonna roast you if you do it. I'm waiting for you to go. I'm gonna roast you if you. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm waiting because you almost
next week. But no, get the fuck up my life, B. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. I'm not fucking laughing. She ain't fucking I'm tired of this shit.
Yo, we can't even take you seriously. Put your fit it on.
I'm about to go on the fucking Jevin Gate.
This nigga. This nigga really is in his parent mode right now.
Not parent mode.
He's at the parent teachers conference. You got hard bottoms on. You got slippery Earls on right now. Oh, you got your driving loafer on.
Easy. I got time for this shit. Out, man. Fucking, gonna stop me from